AYO, it's Daeni and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to be talking about dead center range. We shot there today, amazing experience. And if you're thinking about it and you're looking for a review, you want to hear something real quick about this range, it's a go. If you want to shoot at this range, it's going to be amazing. You're going to have a great experience. But there are criteria that we have to follow, or that we are now following whenever we go to a range. So I'm going to give you what I rate this range and then what you rate this range. I picked like your top 8 because I have 8 because I give certain categories like 2 stars. It just makes it easier. The things you value the most definitely should be represented better when you do these kind of things. So without further ado, I got a list because, you know, I'm not going to remember this off the top of my head. Pause. Can you record at the range? That's important to me. You sure can. That's important to you? Not so much. So I give it 2 stars for that. Y'all give it 1. Price is a priority for me. I go to a lot of different ranges. I don't want to spend too much money. The price is very affordable for the average shooter. And if you go around the holiday season, on Black Friday, they do this thing. Now, I'm not promoting this brand. I'm not endorsing them by any means, nor do they know that I'm doing this, but they do give you like a range pass, and you could buy 10 for like $40. That makes it $4 per visit per person. So that's pretty dope. You could buy as many of these as you want. I could have went with 80 and they don't expire. So you can use it like forever. I had a pass for 2 years. And then for the last 2 visits, I ended up losing it because I'm careless. So I waited till Black Friday to go there. And, you know, I bought me some passes, and now, you know, I'm good if I go to that range in Buford to shoot there for up to 10 times. So I think that's pretty dope. What can you shoot at this range? You can shoot anything. Now, you can't shoot like 50 cal, and they don't really like the steel core ammunition, so you can't shoot that there. But at most ranges, you can't shoot that anyway. I don't think they had an issue at birdshot, but I should have clarified with that. I didn't. I apologize. But you can shoot shotguns there. I'm pretty sure people were shooting shotguns, but at this point, most people don't even go to the range to shoot shotguns anyway. So, you know, if you need to know that, you might want to bring some, but make sure you bring something like slugs. Don't just bring bird shots and then think you're going to shoot your shotgun, because you might not be able to shoot your shot. The next thing we're going to talk about is discounts. They do military discount and law enforcement discounts, and they do have special events for memberships. I don't really value memberships, so that ain't a priority for me, but we're going to put an asterisk to that. But we're going to add a star for me for them discounts, and we're going to add 1 star for what you can shoot. I think for you guys, we're going to add 1 star for each of those categories as well, and 2 stars for the price. Can you use your own eyes, ears, and target? That is a big priority for me, but not the biggest. I give it 1 star because you can. They don't really trip about using your own gear, but certain ranges do, and they definitely allow you to shoot targets. Now, as far as sensible price for each item, you're looking at around $2 for the eyes and the ears, and $1.50 for the targets. That's the average for most ranges, so I think it's normal if you do go there to pay that much. Now, there are ranges that will charge you way more and say that targets are mandatory. If you have to shoot there, shoot there, but if you don't, I would definitely give it a hard pass, okay? Their customer service is great. That's 1 star for me, and that's 1 star for you. I think that that's important too, because customer service definitely is a big factor when it comes to going to the range and being comfortable asking certain questions. Always read the rules of the range, because it could save you a lot of trouble. It's like a FYI. It's a cheat sheet. If you don't know what you can or can't do there, just read the signs they have posted. A lot of ranges will definitely post signs indicating what shooters can do at the range and can't do. So pay attention, and if you don't see anything that applies to you, then you might want to ask them some questions. Next thing we want to talk about is, can you draw from the holster and come up from the low ready? That's a priority to you guys. That's 1 star. That is also a priority to me. I don't necessarily do it. Now, certain ranges don't allow you to rapid fire, so that's pretty lame. Here it didn't really seem like they had a problem with that, but they don't rent out like fully automatic weapons. So in most cases, if a range rents out firearms but they don't rent out fully automatic weapons, they don't want you to rapid fire. That's in most cases, okay? But here, I didn't see any issues against it. You know, they just have the traditional range rules about keeping the muzzle down range. So I think that this is a go. I'll give it 1 star, and that's like 9. The last thing that I hold the ranges accountable for is equipment and technology. This has decent technology for a price that you're paying. It's around $15 regular price. If you jump on these Black Friday deals, you could pay $4 per visit. And if you're military and law enforcement, I think it's $12, but I haven't done that in a while because, again, it's $4 to get these range passes. So you could buy a whole bunch. I go to so many different ranges. I think 10 is decent for me, but if this is like a local range for you or your home range, I don't know. I'd buy probably, I don't know, man. I spend a lot of money. I'll probably buy around 50 of these. I mean, it's $4 and they don't expire. So we went through everything that I valued. 10 stars. You know, can you record here? Price, what you can shoot, the discounts. Can you use your own eyes, ears, and targets. Their customer service is great. There aren't too many rules. They're not too strict on what you can do as far as practicing with your firearm. And they have good technology. For you guys, I guess it's the same. You're going to give them 2 stars because they have the technology you want. They got good prices. You can record. I think you can draw from the holster, but I know you could definitely come from the low ready. But if you don't practice that, I wouldn't recommend just going there and they get dry fire first, you know, coming from the holster, etc., and coming up from the low ready, or get an air gun and you can practice with that. It's safer and it'll save you a lot of trouble. There's a lot of legal stuff with random bullets hitting random things. Pause. The customer service is great. That's another star. I mean, most of the things on the list, they do. Most of the things on the list, they do. So, yeah, that's a great range. If you're in the Buford area and, you know, in the metro, Georgia, whatever, you'll enjoy it. I think that it's a great range, a great experience. The customer service is friendly and they're real knowledgeable. They even had sales on like free tax stamp on SBRs. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. I don't know the thing behind it because that's not my thing. I don't really care about that right now, but they offer it and that's amazing. And discounts are available only for range time. On the equipment there isn't, but they do have some decent like sales. Like check this out, right? Before we end this, I was able to purchase, see, it's all clear. I was able to purchase the Raptor SD. That's with the little holes on it. I gotta clean this though. So yeah, and it was at a pretty good price. The lowest I've seen anywhere, if they still even had it in stock, under $100. So I mean, you got to know when you get a good deal to jump on and take advantage of it. And there's an academy right there in the neighborhood. I was able to pick up some 5.7 28s and then some 9mm because, you know, we shot the Smith & Wesson Plus with the Vortex. So a lot of convenient things. There's an academy. There's a lot of restaurants over there as well. So if you're hungry after the range, make sure you wash your hand. It's because, you know, cancer. Other than that, that's all I got for you. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to subscribe, hit that like, comment down below. Let me know. We got a lot of other ranges coming up. We have a lot of ranges coming up. So stay tuned for that. And now that we have something that we can stick to, I think that it's going to be more relatable. Out of state as well, not just Georgia. So, you know, thank you for watching. 1.